Welcome back to the Fatal Suffering Halloween special. This time we'll be taking a look at the sequel that is not only considered the best in the Fatal Frame series, but quite possibly one of the best horror games ever made. Fatal Frame 2, Crimson Butterfly, or in the case of the Big Green, Director's Cut. So, let's get down to brass tacks and see if the praise is truly deserved. Crimson Butterfly's tale isn't a sequel to the original. Instead, we are introduced to Miyu and Mayu Amakura, twin sisters who have gone back to visit their childhood play spot before it's destroyed by the construction of a new dam. Mayu, who, due to a childhood accident, now walks with a limp, follows a crimson butterfly into the forest with Mio chasing after her. As night falls, they come across a hidden village and, like any curious person who stumbles across a spooky-looking abandoned place, the two girls Scooby up and explore it.
Hey, what is it about the gates of hell that compels people to wander into them?
When they discover that the village is haunted by the tormented souls of those that once resided there, the twins are separated, and Mio must find Mayu, unaware that the evil spirits have plans for them both.
Mio? Yeah.
Story-wise, Fatal Frame 2 is a major improvement over the first. Granted, both games deal with the protagonist searching for their sibling, but the bond these twins share is much stronger. Seeing them try to survive this hellish area has what I feel a much stronger impact on the player than Miku searching for Mafuyu. It also helps that the twins are together for a good part of the game.
I don't want to kill anyone. What was that? I don't know. I don't know.
The saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, holds very true for Crimson Butterfly, as the gameplay is for the most part unchanged from the original. You still explore a haunted area, solve puzzles and bust ghosts with the camera obscura, complete with ghost indicator, upgrades, and the super powerful zero shot. Oh, and it still has tank-style controls. But there are a few tweaks to the gameplay, such as smoother controls while aiming the camera, and having both characters together with some parts letting you switch between them that improve the experience over the first. But overall, it's still the Fatal Frame experience you've come to love. Regarding the Director's Cut content, there's a survival mode and exclusive ending that I'm pretty sure isn't canon to the series, extra costumes, and a nifty shop option where you can turn in your snapped photos and exchange them for points to purchase healing items and film, which is handy when you start New Game Plus. But the most interesting addition is the ability to play the game in first person, giving you an all-new perspective to experience. Looks like Fatal Frame was doing the whole first-person horror thing long before all those indie games you see on Steam nowadays. Fatal Frame 2 already looked great when it was first released on PlayStation 2, so of course with the power of the big green, the visuals are even more stunning, with creepy, decrepit environments such as village houses, underground tunnels, and temples, and ghosts that downright instill dread in you.
Oh, baby, this is beautiful. We got a chandelier hanging up here, kids outside playing. It's a beautiful neighborhood. We ain't got nothing to worry. I really love them. This is really nice. Too bad we can't stay, baby.
With audio, Tecmo doesn't disappoint again, as the music is still just as haunting as the entities that reside in the village. And the voiceover, it's not bad.
Kept waiting and waiting. Let's continue the ritual.
And not exactly gripping, but at least it's not Michigan. I mean, have you heard the voice acting in that game?
Okay, try ramming into me right now. Not too hard though, you hear? You ready? Okay, go ahead and try it. But take it easy. We're just practicing here, remember? Okay, go. Oh, and... Damn. I can't play this song. No. There's no use.
So that's Fatal Frame 2 Director's Cut. Is it the best in the series? Well, at all the ones I've played, I'd say yes. It improves upon the experience given from the first one in spades, especially the scare factor. Now, is this version the one to get? Well, yeah, of course it is. Just like Part 1, with all the bells and whistles that this one gets, it's definitely the definitive version. Unless the Japanese exclusive Wii version is better, then again I don't really know. However, due to the sudden popularity of this series over the years, this one's incredibly pricey these days. But I found my copy on Amazon for about 15 bucks, so if you do a little hunting, I'm sure you'll find it for cheap. And with that, the first half of Fatal Suffering is complete. You know, it was pretty great to talk about Fatal Frame finally. It's become one of my favorite horror series next to Silent Hill and Resident Evil. And who knows, I might continue reviewing the games on Outside the Box. Well, anyway, come back next time for the suffering. The game, that is, not actual suffering. Hope not. Yeah. So. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you then.